Decided to bring you guys with me to Phoenix. Get an idea what it's like. So this right now we're exiting Phoenix, just leaving a work meeting, taking the 303 loop. Now those of you who are familiar with Phoenix or who go to Phoenix over the 101, it feels more peaceful. Hey Jade. I'm driving home, Jade. I'm gonna pick you up. Telling everybody how much I like the 303. It's a much more peaceful drive. Yeah, there's traffic, but the streets are better. It feels better. Yay. That's the best thing ever right there. Your daughter. Oh yeah, Mark got you a toy? Nice. You can show me the toy when I pick you up. Well, I'm driving back. Meeting is over. I've got like 4 hours before I get home. All right, everybody. You made butterflies with paper? Nice. Well, you can bring them home, give some to Jason. All right. All right, everybody. So we're driving. Gonna get on the 10. So the thing about the I-10 is that it's a pretty long, long freeway. To what I hear, it could take you all the way to Florida from California. So I'm pretty sure the 10 goes through a lot. Goes through a lot of cities. So I was driving and I was like, okay, it's gonna get me on the 101 loop. The 101 feels like a lot of traffic and it feels more condensed. This one feels more spacious. You know, you have more. It's like a luxury drive. So you got the exit to Glendale. What else do you got around here? I mean, it just looks like an area that they're starting to build up. You know, there's a lot of buildings, but they still seem empty, but they're new buildings. So Lennox, you know, some of these buildings are for rent. There's a Walmart factory, not a Walmart store. It's a Walmart factory. So yeah, those of you tuning in, we're leaving Phoenix. Normally around this time, it's about 4:57. We get that dinner traffic. So once I get on the 10, it's gonna be pretty bad. We'll see what what's in store for us over there. I know I got some younger viewers, so some younger viewers out there. Those of you who are not used to driving, there is no trick to driving in a bigger city. You just you get your tools, get your MapQuest, and just start going. You know, It's not as hard as you think. At first, you're gonna drive slower. You're gonna stick to the most safer lanes. Um, Man, I ate a lot. I ate a lot of pistachios and got that taste in my mouth from too many pistachios. Like a dry taste. I'm trying to talk. It's like when you chew on ice and it numbs your mouth. Kind of getting that feeling. Alrighty. So work meeting done for today. We drive back. We're gonna be driving towards like heading to Los Angeles. Oh, Guadalupe Rivera, how you doing? We're on the live chat. I'm just getting off work, so we're live right now. I think you mentioned that you wanted me to go live on October 7th, so good, good. Going home. It's about 4 hours away. Now I'm not gonna be live for 4 hours because I'm probably gonna lose. I'm probably gonna lose signal. So like maybe another few minutes. Take you on the 10, depending on what the traffic looks like. Yeah, the difference between taking a different way back, like in this case, um, the landscape looks better. I don't know. It just seems. Now I've driven to LA, San Diego, um, maybe a little further than that. This way I've driven to Phoenix. So some streets are just nicer because you can tell they really worked on them. For example, you drive over there to like El Cajon, you know, they got those streets like the toll booth streets where you gotta pay to drive on them. And yeah, you feel the difference. All right, here's that traffic I was talking. We're on the 10. It's dinner time. And it's gonna suck. Not much to say today. Um, my brain's a bit fuzzy. Probably using the rest of my energy just to drive back home. Not really too many topics, so I can't really see the chat that well because the sun is hitting pretty hard. So all I really see is like the glare of the sun through the inside of the car. So it's just safer that I'm not reading the chat. Oh, Phoenix. I do notice that a lot of YouTubers I watch actually are from Phoenix. So that's pretty cool. I doubt they're watching my channel, but a lot of the YouTubers that I tend to tune into, yeah, they're actually from Phoenix. So it really is a small world. Come on, buddy, just get in. Get in the lane. Come on. Come on, don't worry. Go ahead. Now, believe it or not, on the 10, it's a really busy street. It's here in Phoenix. It's in LA, and it's just like any other big street. It's pretty dangerous. Um, we have there have been crashes here. You got a new shirt? All right. Is it for school? 11 miles. Hmm. Got gas. This big gas tank car here is my shade while I drive. Oh no, it went away. Never mind. No, my shade. We are passing Buckeye, everybody. I don't know if any of you are from Buckeye, but we are driving through. Funny thing is that when I lived in Blythe, California, I drove to Phoenix for work. I would stop at Buckeye to practice Taekwondo. I actually gave it a shot. It'll be on the way back home. I would stop by, train. Can you see my new shirt when you come get me? Yeah, I'll see it. Don't worry. Jackrabbit Trail. Funny thing is, I probably do have things to say, but like I think my face is tired. Like, so I didn't get much sleep last night. Actually, funny thing, I was watching. Me and my wife were watching The Conjuring: The Last Rite. We rented it on Amazon Prime. I mean, we've been waiting for it. It's basically The Conjuring 4, and looks good so far. Man, I feel like I should do a reaction video. I would probably enjoy doing reaction videos to movies because I do jump at some of the movies. So yesterday we were watching it, but we got tired. Our son was being difficult. Those of you out there might not know this. I don't really mention it. Not ashamed of it, but I don't really mention it because this would really come up. But our son might have some type of autism. So he gets his moments when he gets really fussy. So we're there with him. We basically pause what we're doing so we can attend to him. And last night while we were watching The Conjuring, he got fussy. So we paused the movie and we just took the time to just hang out with him and you know give him attention. And yeah, probably like by 2:30 a.m. in the morning, he started to calm down. At that time, we were too tired to finish the movie, The Conjuring. But it looked pretty good, so we're gonna finish it today. But oh well, now that I have all of you here, all of you zero viewers on here, there's a good movie on Amazon Prime. Um, might be Scottish or Irish. The movie, not too sure. It didn't say international, but it did have some kind of folklore to it. The movie's called My Twin. So I feel the movie deals a lot with mental health, which I'm starting to see more of that now in horror movies, where they turn out not to be horror movies. Now I don't want to. So I know you guys are not on here, but spoiler alert. I want to say that now before later on. Spoiler alert. There are some movies out there now that give off a horror movie vibe, but in reality they're like a mental health situation type of movie. So it looks like a lot of directors are relating it to that type of stuff. So spoiler alert, the one we saw, My Twin. It's a horror movie because it does have horror movie scenes, but it looks like it deals out with mental health. Now, the movie's about the protagonist is he had a trauma when he was a kid with a violent grandma, and later on he suppressed that trauma, and then you know, well, basically the protagonist's son dies by accident. He falls down the stairs, so that triggers the trauma to awaken, and he starts seeing like a doppelganger of himself, but it was more supernatural, more mental than anything. So I guess in the folklore, it's they say that if you see your doppelganger, most likely you're gonna die pretty soon. So that's a superstition out there that some cultures have. So in this movie, it goes with that. It goes with that superstition, but it goes deep. The protagonist feels like it's his fault that his son died, because he wasn't watching in that second. So the movie does have its jump scares, like at the right moments, but it's not scary. Uh, it's more interesting than anything. So I suggest that it should be free on Amazon Prime. Look it up. It's called My Twin or The Twin, I think. Um, you don't see any like parental guidance. You don't see any like any sexual content or any nudity and anything like that. Which is good. It's more of it focuses more on a story. It's not the kind of movie that wants to hook you for like it's what's what I'm looking for, detestable things. But yeah, I noticed that a lot of movies now they're coming out more with a mental health type of theme. Alrighty. So yeah, tonight we'll be watching The Last Rite, The Conjuring. We'll see how that ends. So we're still waiting for Black Phone 2, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, Hell House LLC, the fifth one, which is called Lineage. So that's another one we're waiting for because it's already come out, but it's not streaming yet. So that's where we're at, you know. Now we don't celebrate Halloween. We do watch horror movies though, you know. We watch them, and obviously we know right from wrong. We know that the media does have a demonic pull to it, you know. But yeah, we don't celebrate Halloween. All right, we're turning. I'm tired. So told my wife we should do a reaction video to Hell House Lineage. A lot of people right now they're going on online and reviewing the movie, but there's no reaction videos because it hasn't come out on streaming yet. So that's one thing I'm gonna do. Now I don't know how to do that thing where you put the little screen um, on your video, and again I use a phone, that's why. So, but yeah, reaction big thing, and they're actually pretty enjoyable because you want to see if the other person has the same reaction to whatever you're watching or listening to that you do, you know. So it's pretty entertaining. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna stop talking after a while. I'm tired already. I think I need my mental energy for the next 3 hours to get home. You know, for me, Phoenix is a 4-hour drive, but with the dinner traffic, it's more like 4 hours 30 minutes. Well, that's what it is. I always feel like if I end the live stream, something's gonna happen, like a UFO passes by or something, or you know, the rapture, something. Something's gonna happen the moment I turn off the live stream. I am tired. So I've been eating pumpkin seeds, pistachios. I heard that truck drivers they stay awake. They eat sunflower seeds. I guess the action of breaking them apart and everything keeps their brain awake. It's pretty interesting. So I do the same. So those of you out there watching the live videos, what are you guys doing out there? You know, La, 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 la. Yep, that's all right. You know, with YouTube or Spotify, the 4 hour drive ain't too bad, you know? Alright, we're doing some signal, everybody. This is a boring roll of Oglesby. You'll be connecting to Gila Bend if you're interested. And that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little car trip.